tomorrow is Halloween and I'm really excited because A, I love Halloween, and B, I'm having a Halloween party, which you might have heard about. Hashtag bloggers Halloween. It's going to be fun. I'm really stressed at the moment because I've got so much to organise, but hopefully it's going to be pretty good. So I thought to celebrate it being Halloween and all, I'd do this little Halloween tag that I found on Ali's blog. Ali is zombiesweareyeliner.blogspot.co.uk. She's pretty cool. She loves MCR, which instantly makes her awesome in my books. And she goes to the uni I used to go to. So yeah, she's cool. Number 1. What is your favourite Halloween film? I love Halloween. And I love true crime and stuff. And serial killers. I love reading about serial killers and watching documentaries about serial killers. And I've been to lectures about serial killers. Scary films? No, no, no. Scary films give me nightmares for weeks. When I saw The Grudge, that was the one, The Grudge, I was 17 and I didn't sleep for the whole night because I was so scared. I don't do scary films. But what I do is Tim Burton, as long as it's not Edward Scissorhands, because how is that not scary? He has scissors for hands. How is that not terrifying? He kills somebody with scissors that he has in place of his hands. That is terrifying. But I like Nightmare Before Christmas, obviously. You've got to like that. If you've ever been a goth or an emo, it's like, it's in the rules. Like, when you decide to become an emo, they give you an emo booklet. And they say, here are the rules, you need to read them and check them. And it says like, rule number 1, you need to love Nightmare Before Christmas. Rule number 2, you must know all the words to all My Chemical Romance songs. And then you sign them and you go, yeah, cool, that's good, I'm gonna sell my soul to Gerard Way, and you become an emo. On a scale of 1 to 10, how much do you enjoy Halloween? I'm actually going to be really controversial, and I'm going to say an 8, only because I think where I live anyway, back in the older days, we used to all go trick-or-treating, but now it's like, oh no, you might get kidnapped. So you're not allowed to go trick-or-treating anymore, and it's not as fun as it used to be. I wish it was like America, where you decorate your house and everything, and loads of randomers come round and you chuck sweets at them.
The reason you don't go trick-or-treating anymore, honey, is because you're 25.
I want to go trick-or-treating, alright? If I'm 25 and I want to go trick-or-treating, I'm going to goddamn go trick-or-treating. Number 3. What is your fondest Halloween memory? Me and my real-life best friend Marie went to our local rock club. They do this Halloween night. We go every year. It's a really big deal. And it sells out every single year and people like line up from 8 o'clock to get in, and it's pretty awesome. And they have this huge, massive Halloween contest, and it's a huge deal. And in 2011, me and Marie dressed up as Wayne and Garth from Wayne's World. I was Garth, obviously, because I'm awesome. And we came second place. We very nearly came first, but we lost to some guy from, I think he was dressed up as someone from Final Fantasy. I don't know who he was, but Marie knew. She said he was really good and really deserved it. But I still think we should have won. Number 4. Have you always been a Halloween lover? I think so. When I was 11, I think, I had a Halloween party at my grandma's. It was rubbish, but I tried. I remember going to trick-or-treating and my mum would only let us go to, like, my grandma's house. I must have been about 8 then. And I was really annoyed because I had glow-in-the-dark nails, but it was 6 o'clock. And it wasn't even Halloween, it was the day before Halloween, because I think Halloween was a school night or something. I don't know, it was just really, really anticlimactic. But how do you get into the Halloween spirit? I go to the rock club and dance to Monster Mash and Ghostbusters and dress up in some really elaborate costume. Although this year wasn't so good, because it was kind of last minute. And I decorate my house as well. We had a Halloween party last year, just a little one in my house. And this year we're having a big one. Maybe next year I'll have another one. Maybe, depending on how it goes tomorrow. Favourite Halloween decorations? What a stupid question. I like people who go all out. Like, they make things. Like, ghosts and stuff. Oh, down the road last year, it was disgusting. They hung up a string of baby dolls from their door and covered them in blood. It was absolutely disgusting. But I appreciate their creativity. That's what I like. I like creative ones. I always think I'm going to do all these creative things and then I run out of time because, stupidly, Halloween is the last day of the month. So I never have any money on Halloween. Favourite Halloween / fall / autumn scent. I don't like the smell of pumpkins. I think they're rank. There's not a Halloween... I don't know, as soon as it gets to the end of August, it's like cinnamon, cloves, orange, Christmas, Christmas, Christmas in my head. So, I don't know, I have summer fragrances and then Christmas fragrances and there's nothing in between. Favourite candy / sweets, because I live in England and I use English. What, like Halloween sweets or just regular sweets? I don't get this question. I like everything. Vampires or zombies? Vampires. They are clearly superior because A, they're attractive. B, they have awesome teeth. C, they turn into bats. D, they're just so much cooler, as long as we're not going down the Twilight area. Whatever number we're on now. What is your weird / odd fear? I think we've already touched on this. Edward Scissorhands. Because that's just not right. But actually, see, I don't think that's weird. I think that's perfectly normal, even though other people seem to think it's the weirdest fear ever. I don't understand how he's not scary. Have you seen him? He is terrifying, right? Like, the bit where he's like lurking in the attic and he comes out and he's all like, see, that's scaring me now just doing that. And oh, I could just see it and you've got the silhouette and his hands and they're like twitching. How is that not scary? I'm sorry. If you went to a deserted house that looked like the way that house does and then in the corner you saw some pasty fella, I know the word is pasty, but I prefer saying pasty, some pasty fella with like this leather bondage stuff on and scissors in place of hands just twitching and lurking in the corner and then advancing towards you, you'd be a bit freaked out, right? I refuse to accept that that is an illogical fear. What is illogical is that I'm also scared of anything that relates to Edward Scissorhands, like bushes shaped like animals and whisks and mechanical tin openers. Last but not least, do you believe in ghosts? Yeah. Rich is laughing at me because he's really logical and scientific and he's like, there's such thing as ghosts, but I do believe in ghosts, actually. I don't know, I don't think all this spiritual sort of stuff like, oh, a piece of you remains on the earth to fulfill your unfinished business and to give hope to your loved ones in their time of need. I don't believe in any of that. I don't believe in mediums at all. I think they're awful and they prey on people's grief and I think it's terrible. But I do believe in ghosts. I can't help it. My brain is telling me that there's no logical reasoning for it at all and I know it's stupid, but I can't help it. I do believe in ghosts. So, that is the end, I think. Yep, that is the end of my Halloween tag. I thought it was fun. I'm going to go now and get ready for tomorrow's party. I've got loads of stuff I need to do. I need to make flags. I need to make this and that and the other. Can get all that sorted out. Have a lovely Halloween. Let me know what you get up to. And I'll see you again later. Bye.